So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get it through? Gomez gets into a good position. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Caicedo, spread it left. Can he get on the end of this? It's gone all the way through to the keeper. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's played through for him, and he's there to belt it away. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! It's hit the upright. Kane at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's had it taken off him. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Zubeldia. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Jimenez. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. Messi. Now it's Kane. Oyarzabal is onto this. Nicely shaped ball. Sergio Gomez. Here's Oyarzabal. Zubeldia. And it's Turientes. And Aramburu. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Messi. Marrero gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Aramburu. Turientes. Messi. Done delicately. That has been knocked clear. Turientes. And it's Soler. And Sucic. Played out to the left flank. Caicedo. Opts for safety. And here's Messi. He has found the way through. Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he's lost his man here. Carlos Soler couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread to the right. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And so the action is resumed. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that has been slung wide. That's a sharp pass. Elustondo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely aimed pass. This looks promising. Carlos Soler shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be...
Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And it's Soler. He's going to be disappointed with that. Carlos Soler is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Oyarzabal. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Caicedo. Valverde chooses to go crossfield. It carries far too far and out of play. Torrientes. And it's Torrientes. Carlos Soler shifted it to the flank. Oyarzabal. He's got away. It's a sweeping cross. Deftly away. Shot could be on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. Now it's Kane. Now it's Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Serginho has the space to... Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Elustondo.
Zaharian Oscarson, who's set up one goal so far. Carlos Soler. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Distributed tidily. It's a searching pass. Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Carlos Soler. Now that looks a decent ball. Oyarzabal finding himself in space. There's the shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's looking wide. Pass somewhat off target. Zubeldia. Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Knocks it out wide. Serginho. That is lovely. And the shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, and looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Zaharian. And Aramburu. And it's Zakarian. Mikel Oyarzabal. Caicedo has it out wide and in space. Oyarzabal. Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We're up and running then. Messi! What a save! Terrific reactions! He's having a pop! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Caicedo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Shoots! It's a loose ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a sharp pass. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And this is Kane. It's Kane! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Kane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Kane. Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Onyeka. He'll try from distance! And over. Just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And it's Messi. Serginho finding himself in space. Oh, important interception. Onyeka. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. And it's Serginho. Messi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Plays a sharp little ball here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Grimes. And he's being shifted off it. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Valverde. Looking to play him in. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Akanji. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Valverde picks it up out wide. Onyeka. And it's Serginho. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Good ball, good take. Big chance! Grimes. That's Valverde. Real chance! It's hit the upright. Referee's given a throw. Oh, what a mistake! Mikel Oyarzabal. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Pass is just off target. Onyeka.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, played through for the wide man. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Grimes spread it left. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And this is Kane. Oyarzabal. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Grimes. Onyeka. Pressing high and with purpose. Messi. And Messi! And a neat finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the... Hazard! And no mistake! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Can he get it through? Kane. Oh, that was no routine save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Messi opts for safety. That's destined for the flank. And it's Robertson. And that could set him on his way. Kane proves just a little bit too strong. Onyeka. Spread out to the left. Oyarzabal! Robertson.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in a great position here. And that pass just didn't quite work. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mikel Oyarzabal driving forward. And it's Robertson. Swung over. And Serginho. Messi. Spread to the right. Tries one from range. That's a fair try, but just off target.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Onyeka. Gets a good foot in there. Serginho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. Caicedo, who does have an assist to his name. Messi. And it's Serginho. Now it's Oyarzabal. Closing in on goal. Takes a shot! Onyeka. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot, surely! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Stood up well to him there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Goes looking wide. Mikel Oyarzabal. And this is Kane. Serginho. Chance for a shot! Coventry have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Grimes. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Mikel Oyarzabal. Robertson. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona. And time is up. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award. And so welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game. Sound off the ball! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Valverde. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oyarzabal. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Valverde. Played into the ball, gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Cody. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Akanji. So much time. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite...
Great chance! And he's stuck it away. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too...
He's had a shot! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Cody. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Moved on forwards. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Opts for safety. Here's Messi. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
He's picked his way through. Barcelona have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Oyarzabal. He'll try from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Charlton have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Cody, he's had it taken off him. Serginho. Robertson has the space to scheme. He leaps for it! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Caicedo. Akanji. Here's Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left, and it's Serginho. Robertson. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He's going for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Charlton disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And this is Messi. That has been slung wide. He's having a shot! It's fallen kindly here, and he hits the net. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Lionel Messi.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That's the throw.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Clark. Cody. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Kane. And here's Valverde. And this is shapes to shoot! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 10.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. Spread to the right. Always onto this. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Back where it came from. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Kane.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Cody. Played out wide. Kane. Decent chance! Rising over the bar.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Clark. And Cody. Looking to play him in. That is good strength. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kane. Mikel Oyarzabal. And Akanji. And it's Valverde. Now, can they get him away? It's a good-looking... bullish header! Oh, crossbar! That's really well cleared. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cody. Clark. And Cody. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Knocks it out wide. And here's Valverde. Valverde charging forward down that flank. Kaminski claims it, safe hands. And he's forced to go back. Spread it left. Serginho. Pinches it off him. And here's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's and another try! And there's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 10.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Number 15.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Number 6.
That's been slipped through. And he's straight offside. Charlton have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Akanji. Kane. And they've got a throw. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries to play it through. Thinks about... Tries a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 89 minutes,
Another one! This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Great vision. That has found him in acres of space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mikel Oyarzabal just eases him off the ball. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that will be it. Oh, this is a